Unahin po muna natin si Attorney Raymond Fortun to give us yung narrative ng pangyayari. Because kung titingnan po natin ng media, talagang iba-iba po yung lumalabas. And in here, we have invited also the PNP at sila po naman na nakakaalam to what really transpired. And so we will be basically be given an opportunity to find out yung pong nangyaring tunay. And then we will verify kung ano po yung veracity ng mga sinasabi ng bawat isa na naimbitahan po dito. So siguro Attorney Raymond Fortun, you have the floor to give us some narration on what really happened.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, the the members of the Committee on Public Order. Good afternoon po sa lahat ng mga men in uniform. On August 8, 2023, there appeared to have been a altercation between a cyclist and a person who later turned out to be named as Wilfredo Gonzalez. He is a retired/dismissed police officer. Just to make it short, if I may ask the committee to play the first video. This was taken by a vlogger by the name of BI Vlogs.
Okay, so technical people, can you kindly put the video?
Ayan o, kupal o.
Okay, let's watch it.
Ina mo. Ayan. Ayan. Gago, may baril.
All right. It's a short video. Just today, I received a second video, which is a second angle of the same incident. This was taken from, true enough, one of the CCTV cameras that was installed along the same street. That I would think that would be Quezon Avenue, near the Welcome Road.
So hindi ba po ito napapalabas sa this is the first time that you're going to show it?
This is already posted as well, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, sige, thank you. Sige, go ahead.
Hindi po yan yung vehicle. Ito na po. We can already cut it. Mr. Chairman, although the video as shown right now is a little bit choppy, but a clear copy will show, or at least the way I perceive it, is that at first the red vehicle was on the regular car lane while the bicycle was on the bicycle lane. You're going to see the red car encroach into the bike lane. So the cyclist tried to avoid the vehicle by swerving to the left. And then the red vehicle would now again swerve back into the lane, cutting the path of the cyclist who was trying to progress forward. The gentleman inside the vehicle would step out of the vehicle, strike the head of the cyclist, pull out his gun from his waist, and cock it. Thereafter, this same gentleman would, using his left fist, strike the right shoulder of the cyclist, and then subsequently drag the cyclist's bicycle to the curbside. In view of these, and I'd like to add further that, and I will concede that there was a written agreement consisting of 2 pages signed by the cyclist, whose name is Alan Bandiola, as given to the police, and the individual in the vehicle, Mr. Willie Gonzalez. In this agreement, it would appear that there was a charge and a counter charge. The charge was reckless imprudence resulting in damage to property on the part of Mr. Gonzalez, and a counter charge of grave threat by Mr. Bandiola. There is nothing in this document, and I have served copies of the 2-page agreement to the honorable committee. There's nothing as to the narration as to what is the basis or factual basis for the charge of grave threats. The same document would reflect that there was an alleged settlement between the 2 parties. But I've also furnished the committee with a text given to me by the same cyclist saying that in truth and in fact, he was forced to pay the amount of 500 pesos as part of the settlement. To my mind, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, we all saw the video, the 2 videos. The 2 videos will not lie. And for the individual who had been hit in the head, shown a gun, cocked it, struck on the right shoulder, and whose bicycle was dragged, he was being forced now to shell out 500 pesos of hard-earned money inside the police station without the benefit of counsel. May I ask, therefore, and this is the request of this person, that a full investigation be conducted by the Honorable Committee in aid of legislation for crafting of new laws, or maybe the amendment of existing laws for, number 1, maybe further protection for cyclists while traveling along bike lanes. Maybe a new law wherein there's now a presumption of liability in the event that there is an accident or an altercation that occurs within a bike lane. Probably an amendment of our law on Republic Act 10-591. Probably an amendment of the same law with regard to the requirements before the issuances of any gun license are given to any individual applicant, or any other laws that this honorable committee may feel may be deemed necessary in order to avoid the repetition of these kinds of incidents on our city streets, and so that our citizenry would feel safer when they do commute on our streets. That is all, Mr. Chairman and Chairman, members of the committee.
Thank
I
you
submit.
so much, Atty.Fortun. Siguro pakinggan naman po natin yung side ng PNP, no?
Also, Mr. Chairman, if I also let me express also my appreciation and gratitude to Atty.Fortun for helping us on looking for the real score on really what happened on this, because it happened under my jurisdiction, and the police is really asking all the persons concerned, whom we have information on this matter, to help us establish the facts and really if there's really a need to convict Mr. Gonzalez of the crime that he may have committed. And for that matter, sir, if you may allow me, we have a clear picture. If Atty.Fortun will allow us, we have a clear picture of the CCTV camera, of the CCTV video that he just presented, the second video. And if it will be allowed, sir, I may submit it to the committee for perusal, because this is
It is the same day, the same video.
but
Clearer.
clear picture, because
Okay.
this is directly taken at the monitor of Barangay Don Manuel during the time that the investigator accompanied the cyclist to actually point out to them the exact circumstances. So we can hear commentaries on the first video without we can hear the voices of the investigator and the cyclist, without the captions. And then I deem it, I believe that it will help us. I made a second video, same version, with the captions already incorporated. So if the committee will allow me, it is now saved in this flash disk, and it is upon
Okay, we will be
the
allowed,
discretion of the committee if you want to play it or
with
not,
the
sir.
permission of the
Thank you, sir.
members, no? Can we allow the clearer version of the of the video of the incident? Okay tayo? Sige,
Mr. Chairman,
we'll
sir,
be
there
allowing
is
it.
an audio on that video.
Yeah, it's a better version siguro, tingnan po
Yes, sir.
natin. Sige, go ahead. But for the meantime, no, can I ask yung person responsible for the this agreement that that was contracted between Gonzales and the certain Alan Banjola? Saan po naganap to? Sa under kanino po 'yan?
It was under Station 11 of Galas, and
Sino pong head doon sa Station 11?
Lieutenant Colonel Jake Barilla, sir.
Jake Barilla?
Yes, sir.
We were not able to to invite them, Hindi, siguro sa susunod na lang po tayong hearing, kasi we wanted to be clarified dun sa sa agreement nila, but nevertheless siguro po ay sa susunod na lang po natin na itackle. Ready na ba? If our members who wanted to some clarification, para sa ating pong information, you can do so.
Kita ko kami dito na papasok ko lang ng bike lane. Kaya po siya, bigla niya ako. Ayun siya, pumasok siya. Bigla niya ako pinato. O, siyempre, sabay pag dyan, tututukan na niya ako ng baril sa sabay bato.
May baril nga yun.
Yeah. Hindi ako makaporma kasi may baril eh. Hindi ako nakaiwas sa bato. May hawak siyang baril. Yung dinidinay niya kanina, wala doon siyang baril.
Tandaan na yun,
Ito na ba siya? Ayos yata.
Grabe,
Kasi nagsimula yun doon sa ano ko lang eh. Aminado naman ako sir na may mali ako kasi pagpasok niya doon, di ba, pag angat niya doon galing sa Blooming Tree, paliko niya sa school. Pumasok siya sa bike lane, sa green yun eh. Natural doon ako, bike lane yun eh. Dinitbit niya ako, tinapik ko yung para lumabas. Nagalit. Hindi ko na rin po pinansin.
Sir.
Ang nangyari, hinabol niya ako doon.
Mr. Chairman.
Hindi na kami nagtatalo, sabi ko eh. Siya may mali. Ako nga, hinatak niya yung ano ko. Sino ba mong tutulong ko iba?
May kasama ka?
Ako lang po eh. Yung naka-green na yan, siya ang tumawag kayo sir.
Nasa post kanina?
Nasa likod niya ako eh.
Si tataradan na yun.
Kita niya.
Tataradan. Kumispondo sila tataradan mo.
Ang nasabi niya, huwag ko matakot ang dito.
Tapos nabi sa'yo. Anong payo sa'yo na lang?
Hininay niya, wala din siyang tinutok na baril.
Anong payo sa'yo ng mga polis?
Hindi ako matakot, kaya dito daw ako ngayon. Kasi pinapabayad niya ako, sabi ko, wala akong ano dyan. Kasi
Ba't may damage siya?
May guwit pa yung kotse niya. Kasi dumaustos po ako sir eh. Siyempre mabilis na pababa po yun sir. Kaya medyo mabilis na rin takbo ng bike. Yan po. Hindi ko nga po alam kung saan na eh. Kasi sabi ko dito kami. Pinababayad niya sa akin. Sabi sa akin sir, pag-ibig na lang po. Wala lang maksimum. Hindi ko matanggap. Hindi nila niya nawakas yung bike. Hindi na hindi na putupan.
So, Attorney Fortun, May I ask kung itong kasunduan niya with Willie Gonzales, meron pa silang kaso right now? Kinasuhan din si Alan, ano?
No, Mr. Chairman. There were no cases filed as a result of this altercation by
Okay. So,
reason of the kasunduan.
all right. Okay.
But just as an aside, later on when this issue blew up, the cyclist started sending texts explaining how the agreement came about. I attached a copy of the two texts he sent,
Mhm.
wherein he explained that, that he was forced to pay 500 pesos, that what he was being charged with had no factual basis.
Okay. So that's the reason why medyo nakakainit din ng ulo 'yon, no. Ah, ikaw na may ikaw na ang binatukan, ikaw pa nagbayad ng 500 pesos.